Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, where we keep it 100% Yankees all the time. Today's video is packed with jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers that surfaced just a few hours ago. From emotional milestones to roster shakeups, and even a looming dilemma involving Jazz Chisholm Jr., we've got it all. So, if you're a true Yankees fan, trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of this update. And hey, before we get into it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Yankees heat. All right, let's jump into the first update of the day. Update 1. Yankees rookie Jorbit Vivas sparks Bronx with emotional first home run. Yankees fans, every now and then baseball reminds us that it's not just about numbers and wins. It's about stories, dreams, and unforgettable moments. And on Thursday afternoon, we got one of those moments courtesy of 24-year-old rookie Jorbit Vivas. Now let's set the stage. Vivas had appeared in 16 big league games heading into the matchup against the Texas Rangers. Up until that point, no home runs, but that all changed in the bottom of the fifth. On a first-pitch 94-mile-per-hour fastball from veteran Nathan Eovaldi, Vivas didn't just connect, he crushed it. That ball flew into the right field stands at 101 miles per hour off the bat, soaring 360 feet. The Yankees took a 1-0 lead and never looked back. What made this moment even more beautiful wasn't just the homer, but the reaction afterward. Vivas, who hails from Venezuela, told reporters via a translator that so many things were going through my mind as he rounded the bases. He thought about his family back home, the long road it took to get here, and how proud they'd be watching him live his dream. He even said he plans to take the ball back to Venezuela, a memento not just of a hit, but of a journey. Yankees skipper Aaron Boone was quick to praise the rookie, saying, "He's capable of that. Really good swing. Jumped on that first pitch heater and didn't miss it." Boone also highlighted Vivas's growing value during the current homestand, pointing out that this wasn't his only clutch at bat lately. Let's not forget, Vivas wasn't really a power hitter in the minors. In just 26 games at AAA before his call-up, he hit 319 with an on-base plus slugging percentage of .862, including 2 homers and 5 doubles. He came up after Jazz Chisholm Jr. hit the injured list, and while Vivas is hitting just .182 at the big league level, this home run could be the confidence jolt he needed. Oh, and one last juicy detail, the Yankees swept the Texas Rangers with this win. That's 4 straight wins, folks, and with Carlos Rodon in the bullpen locking things down. It shows that the Yankees are winning games not just through their superstars, but through rising rookies like Jorbit Vivas. And if you're wondering what's next for Vivas, he and the Bombers are heading to Denver to face the struggling Colorado Rockies, who currently sit at 8 wins and 42 losses. With that high-altitude ballpark at Coors Field, don't be surprised if Vivas or any of the Yankees keep the power surge going. This is the kind of story that gives you chills. A rookie's first bomb, the weight of his family's dreams, and a game-winning moment all rolled into one swing. Update 2. Clock's ticking. Cooper Hummel forces Yankees' hand with surprise roster clause. Yankees Nation, here's something you don't hear every day. A player not only pushing for his shot, but legally demanding it. That's exactly what just happened with utility man Cooper Hummel, and the front office is officially on the clock. Here's the deal. Hummel, who signed a minor league contract with the Yankees back in April, has just triggered a release clause in his deal. What that means is this. The Yankees now have exactly 72 hours from when the clause was activated, which was Wednesday, to do one of 3 things. 1, call him up to the major league roster. 2, trade him. Or 3, let him walk via release. So essentially, they've got until Saturday to decide. And this isn't just some journeyman pushing his luck. Hummel brings a lot to the table. Let's take a look at the numbers. In the minors, this guy has been a machine. From 2021 to now, he stepped to the plate over 1,460 times at the AAA level, putting up a stellar .284 batting average, a massive .419 on-base percentage, and a slugging percentage of .475. That's good for a weighted runs created plus of 132. Translation: he hits, he walks, and he does it all consistently. And get this, anyway, he's not just a bat. Hummel is a true Swiss Army knife. He's played catcher, first base, third base, and both corner outfield spots. On top of that, he's got double-digit stolen bases in both 2023 and 2024. This guy's versatility is the kind of depth every contending team dreams about. Now, it's true his major league numbers haven't been jaw-dropping. He's only had 235 plate appearances in the show, most of which came with the Arizona Diamondbacks back in 2022. His slash line there? 159 batting average, 255 on-base percentage, and 275 slugging. But here's the thing. He's only had a small sample of opportunities, and he's never had a stable role to showcase what he can really do. And let's be real. Right now, the Yankees depth chart could use some retooling, with several players on the injured list, including Oswaldo Cabrera, Giancarlo Stanton, and Tyler Matzek, and with Jorbit Vivas and Oswald Peraza still trying to prove they belong. Hummel could be exactly the kind of spark plug this team needs heading into the dog days of summer. The pressure is on. Will Brian Cashman make a move? Does Aaron Boone see a spot for Hummel? Could he replace someone like Pablo Reyes or Dominic Smith on the bench? Or will another club swoop in and snag a versatile, switch-hitting depth piece before the Yankees get the chance? Only time will tell, but that clock is ticking fast. And here at New York Yankees News Network, we'll be tracking every second of it. Update 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr.'s return sparks positional tug-of-war. Yankees face Infield crossroads. Yankees fans, it's not often we call a roster dilemma a good problem, but that's exactly what's brewing in the Bronx. And it involves two all-star caliber infielders and a critical decision that could shake up the lineup for weeks to come. Let's talk about Jazz Chisholm Jr. The electric second baseman is inching closer to returning from a right oblique strain that's had him sidelined. The word is he's ready. No more pain, and he says he's itching to get back out there. But here's the twist. DJ LeMahieu has come alive in his absence and reclaimed his vintage form, and both of them play second base. Now, both Jazz and DJ were asked about potentially moving to third base to resolve the overlap. And both said yes, but let's just say, not enthusiastically. Chisholm shrugged and said, "It's whatever, I already did it." LeMahieu was a little more reserved, noting he feels really comfortable at second, but adding, "I'm sure we'll deal with it when we get there." Manager Aaron Boone? He didn't offer much clarity either. Just a classic week, hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But with Oswaldo Cabrera out for the season due to a fractured ankle and light-hitting Oswald Peraza and Jorbit Vivas filling the void at third, the need for a change is glaring. Here's what makes this all so fascinating. Both Jazz and DJ have experience at third. Chisholm was moved from center field to third base last season after arriving from Miami at the trade deadline. He didn't play there during spring training, but held his own in the World Series. Meanwhile, LeMahieu has been a utility monster his entire Yankees career, bouncing between second, third, and first. And let's not forget, 3 of his 4 Gold Gloves came while playing second base. Defensive metrics are split. Chisholm posted -2 defensive runs saved at third last season, while LeMahieu was -1. But in outs above average, Chisholm was +6 and LeMahieu +5. So what does that tell us? Both can handle third base, but neither is as dominant there as they are at second. Offensively, Chisholm was slumping with a .181 batting average before the injury, but still had 7 home runs and an on-base plus slugging plus of 101. LeMahieu, on the other hand, returned with a bang, 4 hits in his first 12 at-bats and a homer, but has cooled off slightly since. So here's the question Yankees brass will need to answer. Do they prioritize offense, defense, veteran consistency, young superstar potential? Or, and here's a wild thought, could they rotate the two depending on matchups? Whatever the solution is, it's coming soon. Chisholm's rehab assignment is around the corner, and the Yankees, currently leading the American League East by 5 games, need to get this right. Because when your lineup features Aaron Judge, Paul Goldschmidt, Giancarlo Stanton, once healthy, and emerging guys like Vivas and Pereira, the infield has to be airtight. This is about more than just one position. It's about rhythm, chemistry, and keeping the wins rolling. And you can bet Aaron Boone will have to make a tough but calculated call. And there you have it, Yankees Nation. 3 massive updates that just shook up the Bronx in the last few hours. From Jorbit Vivas' emotional first career home run to Cooper Hummel putting pressure on the front office and Jazz Chisholm Jr.'s return setting off a lineup puzzle, the Yankees are giving us storylines that go way beyond the scoreboard. This team isn't just winning games, it's evolving, and we are here to cover every inning of it. So if you enjoyed today's update and want to keep riding this roller coaster with us, do not forget to smash that like button, subscribe to New York Yankees News Network, and turn on the bell so you're always the first to know when breaking news drops. Let us know in the comments, who should start at second base when Jazz returns? Should the Yankees call up Cooper Hummel? And how proud are you of Jorbit Vivas' milestone moment? Until next time, stay strong, stay loud, and